everyone and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and I post 2 videos a week on a Tuesday and a Thursday at 7 AM. So if you love a recipe video like this one and you want to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now I'm going to share with you how to make my delicious cauliflower and carrot, cheese and pesto pizza. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make my delicious cauliflower and carrot, cheese and pesto pizza. Now this recipe is really easy to do. It is slightly time consuming, however. You will need to grate a little bit of cauliflower and a little bit of carrot, and that will take some time. But after that, all you do is throw all the ingredients into a baking tray and just chuck it in the oven, and that will be a job done in about 25 to 30 minutes. We love pizza in this house. We normally always have the same toppings, so we normally always have mozzarella, parma ham, pesto and tomato, but you could throw anything on this pizza. You can have any topping of your choice. That's the favourite in our house, but I'm sure you've got lots of different toppings that you love to put on pizza. So please be my guest, experiment away. As I said, this one is such a nice dish. It's also nice to make this early in the morning like I am, and then just heat it up before you want it for dinner, which I will do this evening, and I'm going to serve it with some chips as well. It's quite a warm day today, so I thought I'd cook it early and then just warm it up later on. So yeah, we're going to be having this for our dinner this evening, and of course while I was making it I thought I'd share the recipe with you. So here is how to make my delicious cauliflower and carrot, cheese and pesto pizza. Firstly, I'm going to preheat my oven to 200 degrees. To start this process, I have grated a small cauliflower and I've also grated 1 carrot as well. I didn't do them too finely, I didn't do a fine grater, I did more of a coarse grater. And I've put all of the ingredients into this muslin cloth, so the carrot and cauliflower have gone into this muslin cloth, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply squeeze out the juice from the carrot and the cauliflower just to make it a bit drier and a bit more like flour, so that when we add the egg to it, it will turn into more of a dough, a pizza dough. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to squeeze out the juice from the cauliflower and the carrot now. So I've squeezed out as much juice as I could from the cauliflower and carrot, which wasn't a lot, I have to be honest. Cauliflower is quite a dry ingredient anyway, but the carrot does have some juice in it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple of eggs to this. So I'm just going to crack some eggs into a bowl like so, and I'm going to mix these ingredients together. I'm also going to add some salt and pepper to this as well. So salt and pepper to your taste, you can add it if you want to, you don't have to though. We like a little bit of salt and pepper, but not too much. I am serving this to my son, who isn't the biggest pepper fan, so yeah, as I said, I'm just going to mix the egg into the cauliflower like so until it forms a dough ball, which I'm hoping it will do any moment now, like that. It doesn't have to be a solid dough ball, it probably never will be with the cauliflower and the egg, but it just has to look a little bit like a dough ball. So that's everything mixed in, and I'm going to go and get my pizza stone and start making the pizza. So I've grabbed my pizza stone. This is my pizza stone. It is slightly warm. It has been in the oven while the oven has been preheating. If you haven't got a pizza stone, then you can always use a baking tray for this. Personally, I would recommend that you perhaps grease the baking tray and then put a piece of greaseproof paper on top, and then put some more oil on top of that. But the stoneware is brilliant. I will link this piece of equipment in the description box below for you. I actually bought this on Amazon and it's done really well, I have to say. I originally had a Pampered Chef stone, but unfortunately that broke. I broke it on the hob. I put it on a hot hob and it split in two, unfortunately. But this one has done just as well as that one, so I'm really pleased with this. So what I'm doing now anyway is I am just spreading out the pizza dough, I suppose you'd call it. Obviously it doesn't look like pizza dough, but it is honestly very tasty, I promise you. So I'm trying to make this a round pizza, as round as I possibly can, and I'm trying to spread it across the base of this stone or baking tray if you're using a baking tray, as evenly as I can as well, so that it will cook nice and evenly when it goes into the oven. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to try and pat this down. That's my pizza base done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until it turns a lovely golden brown colour. And while this is cooking in the oven, I'm going to prepare the topping ingredients. The pizza dough has started to turn a lovely golden brown colour, so I'm going to take this out of the oven and I'm going to add the toppings. I actually left the pizza base to cool for a little while because it was quite hot when it came out the oven. But now what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to add the pizza toppings. So I'm just going to spread some tomato over the top of the pizza. I'm just going to go and get a knife, I won't be a moment. So as I said, I'm just going to spread the pizza toppings over the top of the base now. So I've got tomato puree here that I'm just going to spread all over, like so. And then I'm going to add some pesto as well. I'm going to use this tomato puree up because there isn't a lot left in there. So just bear with me a sec. So that's that done. And now I'm going to add some homemade pesto, and my pesto recipe I will link in the description box below for you. Pesto is such an easy thing to make, I have to say. We love having pesto on pizza as well, and it's really simple and it doesn't take long either, and it can make such a difference to a dinner, just adding a bit of pesto. And also it means my son is getting greens in him, which he wouldn't normally have if I didn't hide them, kind of thing, in meals. So yes, that's why I love pesto, because I can get greens into my son and he loves the taste of it as well. So yeah, anyway, now I'm going to add my cheese to the top. So I've cut up a ball of mozzarella. As I said, you can put any toppings you like on this pizza. So you could have cheese, you could have ricotta, you could add goat's cheese to this if you wanted to. The choices are endless, I would say. So now I'm also going to add my Parma ham to the top as well. We love Parma ham, or I like to call it, it is Parma ham this time. We sometimes get prosciutto, which I like to call prosecuted, which makes my husband laugh a lot. So prosecuted ham or Parma ham. You could also use just ham that you put in sandwiches as well from the supermarket. Sausage goes really nice on pizza as well. Chorizo is really nice as well. Tuna I think is lovely too. So yeah, there's lots of choices for toppings. This is our favourite, I have to say, and if I went around changing it, I think my husband and son might be slightly upset. My son more than my husband, as he loves mozzarella and he loves Parma ham as well. So yes, this is his favourite topping, I would say. So I'm just going to continue to add this to the top. Now, does anybody remember when cauliflower pizza was all the rage? Quite a little while ago now, I think it was probably a couple of years. That's what the inspiration was for this pizza, is the fact that cauliflower pizza was all the rage a few years ago, and I was thinking about that, and I was thinking I never made a cauliflower pizza, so I thought I'd give it a try, and the results were delicious. So yes, that is the pizza done and ready to go in the oven. So I'm going to put this into the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes now, or until the cheese melts on top. As you can see, the Parma ham has started to go a lovely golden brown colour, and the cheese, the mozzarella, has started to melt, and it's gone a crispy golden brown colour around the outside as well. So that pizza is done. So I'm going to serve this with some chips this evening, and that will be our dinner. That's how you make my delicious cauliflower and carrot cheese and pesto pizza, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be serving this with some chips and probably a bit of salad for our dinner this evening. It smells so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.